Well, morning everybody. We're going to have a quick moment with Lexi here, the 2004 Lexus RX 330. We're going to do a very speedy oil change, and I thought I'd bring you along because it took me a moment to work something out. When you have a look underneath, the drain plug's obvious, that's right here, but there's no sign of the oil filter, and you can't see it from up here either. So I did some digging, and it's actually underneath the front bank of extractors here. And you can't access that from underneath, and unless you got really skinny hands, you can't access it from the top either. I can just get my ugly mitts down there. I can touch it, but I certainly can't do anything with it. So the top tip of the day is this stone guard. Ta-da! And it's right up in here. If you've got the front nudge bar, then you'll have to remove one bolt from there, and then this had enough flex in it to just pull it out like that, just warp it out that way and then fold it back, and then we can get up in there. So I've already checked it, and lucky for me it wasn't too tight. I won't need this, and now we can get into it. So we've got our 5W30 oil and our new oil filter. Always good to double check you've got the right oil filter before you get into this. And I've just done a quick sense check against the one in the car, and it looks to be about the right size. So we'll drop the oil, pull the filter, triple check it before we get this one dirty, and then get the new oil in. Alrighty, gloves on, let's do this. Make a mess. Trick is to be as quick as you possibly can. Ready, steady, go. Hey. Whilst that drip drains for a while, we'll go do something else. Okay, that's stopped dripping, so we'll give it a nice little rub down, and then we'll pop a cleaned up bolt in there, tighten it down, not too tight. Give it another wipe, and onto the oil filter. We'll see if we can get lucky with our placement of our drip tray, and then get in there. As I said, I've already checked this. I know it's hand tight. Actually, that was really clever. With it mounted like that, it's already self-drained. So there's nothing in there. Pop that there. Grab our new one. Check it is in fact the same, which it is. And then with a new filter, you always want to put some nice clean oil on the rubber to help it screw down correctly. Just like that. All the way around. Doesn't need to be much. Just gives the rubber a bit of lube to screw down nicely. And hand tight should be enough. New one going in. There we go. As tight as you can. By hand is about as tight as it needs to be. There we go. I could go a little bit more, but that's definitely good. Pop our old filter in the new box for disposal. Oh look, there's an oil change. That's cool. Keep that for later. Move this out of the way. Carefully move this out of the way. And now it is time to fill her up. Pop a funnel in for ease. And away we go. It's just touching the dipstick now. So we can go ahead and put at least another half a litre in. There we go, 4.5 litres, and we're right at the midpoint. So we'll stop there, start her up, get her off the ramps, tidy up, and then top it right up. And last thing before we do come off the ramps, check this for leaks. Nothing there, that's good. We'll pop this back in because it's easier whilst it's up in the air. Can't do it with one hand, so you don't get to watch. And we'll see you in a sec. Okay, it's down off the ramp. Didn't blow up when I first started it, so that's good. We'll check our level now. There we go, we can see it's just under halfway, so we'll pop in the rest of the oil. We should be good to go. That's all of it. Perfect, just below the top. Start her up one last time. And that's it. She's back out on the road, ready for her next trip, and I'll see you next time.